Hi there. Thanks for signing in to watch our Kogod School of Business online IAP Success Summit workshop. Our team wishes we could give you this presentation in person, but we look forward to meeting you and working with you once you complete the IAP program. After you are done with this video, please sign into Blackboard and take our required quiz. Once you get at least 8 out of 10 questions right, you will have successfully completed our workshop. My name is Derek Jansanti, and I am the Director of Undergraduate Programs in the Kogod School of Business. I lead our academic advising team, and on behalf of everyone on our team, I want to wish you well and hope that you are staying safe during such a challenging time. During this presentation, I'm going to share more information about Kogod academic advising, including the members of our team, some academic rules and regulations that you need to know, a reminder about the Academic Integrity Code, a review of degree requirements for Kogod majors, and then finally some recommendations for your fall 2020 semester schedule. The first person I want to introduce you to is Sherry Patillo, who is Kogod's Associate Director of International Student Development. Sherry wants to make sure you and other international students have a smooth transition to Kogod and help you reach your goals. You can schedule an appointment with her by going to Patillo, patillo.youcanbook.me. Sherry very much looks forward to meeting with you. I now want to introduce you to the Kogod advising team. In the top left, you will see Casey Evans, who is our Interim Associate Dean for Undergraduate Programs and Student Services. She's my boss. In the top middle, you will see my picture, and again, I am Derek Giansanti, Director of Undergraduate Programs. In the top right, you will see Dan Pringle, who is our Data and Operations Coordinator. Dan often escorts students back to their advising appointments, so hopefully you will have the chance to meet him soon. And then all along the bottom, you will see all of our academic advisors. Starting on the left, you have Rayon Fulton, and then moving to Cheney Doyle. Next is Meredith Vaughn, and finally we have Danielle Gruyere. Kogod Academic Advising utilizes a team advising model, which means you can meet with any academic advisor of your choosing. Let's say, for example, that you really enjoy working with Rayon Fulton, but he goes on vacation or he gets sick, and you have a question that you need to have answered urgently. Well, a team advising model will allow you to meet with any other academic advisor, and they will have full access to your information and can answer your question very quickly. Although, again, you are welcome and encouraged to build a relationship with a specific advisor, any one of us can help you. You can contact the Kogod advising team via email at ksbadvising@american.edu. If you would like to direct your question to a specific advisor, please list that in the subject line or in the body of the email. And if you don't mind who answers the email and just have a question, any advisor can get back to you soon. You are also welcome to give us a call at 202-885-1914, and my colleague Dan will route you to the next available advisor. You are welcome to make appointments online with an academic advisor at kogod.american.edu/advising. On that website, you can schedule with a specific advisor by checking on their specific availability, or you can go ahead and make an appointment for the next available advisor depending on when works with your schedule. We have drop-in advising available each weekday from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. The purpose of drop-in advising is for very quick questions or conversations, about 5 or 10 minutes, or you can have things like forms signed or double check your schedule for a semester and other quick items. Whenever you arrive for drop-in advising, please check in at Kogod's front desk, and my colleague Dan or a student employee will come and get you and bring you back to one of the advisor's offices. I alluded to some items Kogod advising can help you with in the previous slide, but I just wanted to point out some of the items that we help students with most often. Those include course scheduling, course selection, graduation planning, navigating academic regulations and policies, internship registration, and much more. Overall, if you have a question and don't really know where to go, you're more than welcome to come to our office and we'll help you the best that we can. I also want to tell you about our Kogod Undergraduate Programs SharePoint site. This is basically a website where you can find a bunch of really helpful information, such as copies of our forms, various programs that run out of our office, upcoming events and campus resources, how to make an appointment with an academic advisor, and important university dates. You can access our SharePoint website by going to kogod.american.edu/ksbadvising. Although I know you all are familiar with many of these resources, I thought it was worth repeating. We have access to the Center for Business Communications within Kogod, which can assist with business writing and presentations. We have the Office of Career Engagement to help with resume development, cover letters, internships, as well as your job search at the end of your time at AU. You can access the Student Development and Services team. They run the student organizations and leadership opportunities out of their office. We have Global Learning, which is study abroad. And then finally, the Business Librarian to help with any business research that you need to complete. I now want to review some of the most important academic regulations and policies that students ask us about. The first of which is grade type. All required courses at AU, whether it's for your major, your minor, or a university requirement, must be taken as graded A through F. That means these courses cannot be taken as pass-fail. Keep in mind that those required courses that I mentioned for your major, your minor, or university requirement must also be passed with a C or better. Only free elective courses can be taken as pass-fail, and the best rule of thumb is that if you would like to take a course pass-fail, talk with an academic advisor first. For repetition of courses, you have 3 attempts to pass a course at AU, and a withdraw or a W does count as one of those attempts. You can only repeat a total of 5 courses at AU, and you must maintain a GPA of 2.0 or higher to avoid academic probation. For waitlists, being on a waitlist does not guarantee you will get into a course, and so if you are on a waitlist for a course or a section, you are not permitted to attend that course. Being on a waitlist does not count towards your enrolled credits, and then our team's sort of motto is register first, waitlist second. And that's because if you are waitlisted for a course and then you register for a different section of that course that's open, you get kicked off of that initial waitlist. So register for the open section that you see and then waitlist for your preferred option. The Kogod School of Business takes American University's Academic Integrity Code very seriously, so I thought it would be helpful to quickly review some common violations, sanctions, as well as tips for success. Some common violations include improper or lack of citations, cheating on exams, or plagiarism, and depending on the severity of the issue or the number of violations, sanctions could include one of the following: failure of the specific assignment, failure of the course, suspension from the university, or even dismissal from the university. How can you avoid violating the Academic Integrity Code? Don't procrastinate. Use the Kogod resources discussed earlier. Consider intent versus impact. Whether or not you intended to violate the policy, it's possible that you still did. When in doubt, ask a professor, teaching assistant, or an advisor for guidance. I'll now move on to some degree requirements for each of the Kogod majors. The majors that you see are accounting, business and entertainment, finance, and business administration. For the business and entertainment major, you will see specializations. These are required, and it includes agency, audio technology, film, music performance, and a self-designed specialization. Under business administration, specializations include accounting, entrepreneurship, finance, information technology, international business, management, marketing, and self-designed. One of the best things about the Kogod School of Business is that all of our degrees have the same general requirements. If you're a student who hasn't quite decided what you would like to major in, you have to take quite a number of courses, and so you have more time to figure those out. The required courses for each major include Writing 100, College Writing, Writing 101, College Writing Seminar, Econ 150, Economics for Business, or students can take both macro and microeconomics, Stat 204, Business Statistics, iTech 320, Business Analytics, and then there are 12 courses within the Kogod Core that are all required for each student. And then beyond the courses listed above, each major and specialization has unique requirements. As I mentioned on the previous slide, all Kogod students take the same Kogod Core courses regardless of their major or specialization. You will see a picture of those on the right. The Kogod Core again is a great opportunity to try out business courses if you are still undecided, but you must keep in mind prerequisites since some of the courses must be completed before others. One related note, IBUS 300, which is the Fundamentals of International Business course, is a cultural inquiry and the habits of mind requirement. Kogod Advising expects students to have some familiarity with their degree requirements, and so while we know it's a lot of information, you're always welcome to ask us any questions you may have. You can also see which courses you have completed and which courses you still have remaining by going to Eagle Service under the My Progress tab. You can access Eagle Service at eagleservice.american.edu. You can also see your degree requirements on your degree audit report, and this is the report that academic advisors use each day in advising appointments. To access your specific degree audit report, you can go to the My AU portal, and then under Academics, which you could see highlighted in red there, circled in red, you would then click on Degree Audit under the popular links on the right-hand side, and then you select your specific major or program and then click Submit at the bottom, and you will see the report that us academic advisors can see to keep track of your remaining and completed requirements. And now we've come to the end of the presentation and likely the information you've been waiting for since this video began. We'll now review our recommendations for your fall 2020 semester schedule. We encourage you to register for KSB 100, Business 1.0, iTech 200, Edge of Information Technology, or Accounting 240, Principles of Financial Accounting. In general, we recommend that you register for iTech 200 first, and if that option is not available, then you can register for Accounting 240. Stat 204, Business Statistics, or a Habits of Mind course. Writing 101, College Writing Seminar, and Core 105, Complex Problem Seminar. We encourage you to work with your IAP advisor to look at your schedule, and once you complete the IAP program, Kogod Academic Advising will work with you and review your schedule again. Overall, we encourage you to prioritize or take the following courses first if you've not yet completed them: Stat 204, Writing 101, and Econ 150. Thank you so much for your time and attention, and we hope that you found the information in the presentation to be helpful. Now, please go to Blackboard and complete our required quiz. Again, you must get at least 8 of the 10 questions right in order to have successfully completed our workshop. We look forward to working with you and hope to see you soon.